Hi dear learners, welcome to Shreya Academy Sindanur. I am Basuraj, English language teacher. So today I would like to discuss about phrases. So you know very well, language, at first I am going to do very basic concept of the language. So everyone, even that is who are learning at high school, you can utilize this concept. So this is about words. Start from the language, from the letter, then words. Then next step, after the words, it take place phrase and then clause, then become sentence. So in this way, language runs. So what do you mean phrase? So most of we are teachers focus on letter, words and sentence. After sentence we can move for the paragraph, then lesson. But now I would like to focus on phrase. So phrase. What do you mean phrase? Phrase is a group of words. It gives sense but not complete meaning. It gives sense. It's a group of words together. Like in the morning, at the door, near the window, into the box, even to the market, okay, many good number of examples. These are the good examples for phrase. So phrase, you know already, group of words. So it is not a single word. These example like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the words. It occurs together. It comes together. So to the market, it is a group of words. So there are 3 words are there. To the market. So once you are spell that word at once, so that's why this kind of or this part of sentence called as a phrase. So what it gives sense? It gives sense means it gives the some meaning, but not complete sense like a sentence. So that's why before teaching the sentence or before learning the sentence, we have to get aware about the phrase. That is, these are the examples. These are many good number of examples we can find in every lesson and every text. So what do you mean? So into the box. So it is something. There is a box, or I kept something into the box. I am going to keep the things into the box. I am going to keep the things into the box. Into the box become the one of the phrase. So even in the morning, I enter the class in the morning class. I enter the hall in the morning at 10 a.m. So in the morning, this is also one of the phrase. So at the door, so someone standing at the door. So that is who is standing at the door? Someone standing at the door. Or Ramesh standing at the door. Ramesh is standing at the door. So here, that is at the door become one of the phrase. So then, near the window. So like here, I am standing near the window. So these are the good examples for phrase. You can observe while you are reading a lesson, you can find the good number of the phrases in the lesson. So what kind of phrases? I hope you understand. What is phrase? Phrase is group of words like this. Group of words. It gives sense but not complete meaning, because these are the part of the sentence. It is not whole sentence. It is a parts of the sentence. It is a parts of the sentence. So otherwise you can say that is the next level of the word. Word we learned already word. Then it's a group of words. Now we are learning group of words. Okay, dear learners, as it is, you know, phrase, meaning of the phrase, and also it's a example for the phrase. Now we can move for the kinds of phrases. So kinds of phrases. So mainly we can say 4 types of phrases. First one, noun phrase. Second one, adjective phrase. Third one, adverb phrase. Fourth one, prepositional phrase. Okay. So different phrases also we can study later. But mainly we are focused on noun phrase, adjective phrase, adverb phrase and prepositional phrase. So these are the phrases are the part of the sentence. So in that sentence we have noun. You know already what is the meaning of noun and examples of the noun. So noun. So those here, except those are noun phrases occurs in the sentence except subject and verb. Remaining part of the sentence called as a noun phrase. So except, like for example, so I am going to market. So it's a sentence. But the phrase is part of the sentence or proof of the words. Already explained. So I become the subject. Am become the helping verb. Going become the verb. So remaining part to market, or you can say to the market. So that is called as a noun phrase. That is called as a noun phrase. So this kind of examples called as a noun phrase. So I am going to the cinema hall theater. I am going to the cinema theater. I watch the movie in the theater. I watch the movie in the theater. So in the theater, I am going to the theater. Those are good example for the noun. So noun, that is a noun phrase, nothing but here except subject and verb, remaining part of the sentence, remaining words of the sentence called as a noun phrase. You know that is the example. This is called as a noun phrase. So I stand near the board. Near the board. So it's also one of the phrase. So here I am going to learn a lesson. I am going to learn a lesson. I read a novel. I read a novel. So that is going to read a lesson. Read a lesson become again, that is a noun phrase. I have great interest in learning. I have interest in learning. So that is also phrase. So these kind of the phrases are called as a noun phrase. Let's come to the adjective. Adjective means qualifies the noun. Adjectives means qualifies the noun. So what qualifies the noun? It is a qualifies the person or thing or habits, whatever. So you have habit. So good habits. You have books. Good books. You are going to drive a car. You are going to drive good car. So in this kind of the words are called as an adjective. This kind of the words are called as an adjective. But here, whatever the words occurs in the sentence. For example, he wear a Raju wear a green shirt. Raju wear a green shirt. Green shirt. Raju wears a green shirt. Green shirt become the one of the adjective phrase. So green, you know already. Green is one of the color, and also it is a qualifies the noun. qualifies the noun. It is also called, that is the adjectives of color. Even these two words occurs together. That's why called as an adjective phrase. Adjective phrase. So here, again you can write one more. It is a good school. It is a good school, or it is a reputed place. That is a reputed place. You can say it is a reputed school. You can say it is a reputed school. So here it is a reputed school is there. That is called as an adjective phrase. So what are the qualifying the noun? So those are group of words occurs together except subject and verb. Subject and verb, remaining part of the sentence is called as an adjective phrase. So it is a good number of examples are there. So have seen a great man of wisdom. Have seen a great man of wisdom. He is the boy. He is the boy has good habit. Good habit. Man of wisdom. This chalk made up of white. Made up of white. Or it's a white chalk piece. It's a white chalk piece. It's a blackboard. So blackboard, white chalk piece, man of wisdom. It's a good habit. So these kind of the examples we can focus on them. We can call them as adjectives of phrase, or that is adjectives of phrase or adjective phrase. So I hope now you clear about the noun phrase and the adjective phrase. We can move for the another kind of the phrase, that is the adverb phrase. So adverb, that is adverb means what does by the subject. So how does by the subject. So where it's going on, or how it qualifies the verb. So it's already there, verb is there, qualifies the verb. So qualifies the verb means what is the action of the subject, or how the subject actions runs in the moment or in the context. So this kind of phrases are called as phrases of or adverb phrases. So in this adverb phrase, adverb phrase means like he fell on the ground. He fell on the ground. He fell on the ground. On the ground become here one of the adverb phrase. He fell. Where he fell? On the ground. He drives the car with a great speed. He drives the car with a great speed. With a great speed become one of the adverb. So he run fastly on wheels. He run fastly on wheels. So that is also called as an adjective. That is an adverb phrase. So these kind of the example for the adverb phrase. So this is the example for the adverb phrase. But that phrase containing one adverb. So that is called as an adverb phrase. Then we can move for the another phrase, another kind of phrase that is very important, and also number of places it occurs and number of good number of examples we can see in the lesson. Prepositional phrase. So preposition, that is we have good number of preposition in the language. So those are according to that usage we make understand. So how it's the meaning of it according to the usage as well as context. So how, for example, I move towards the board. I stand in front of the class. So in front of the class, it's one of the phrase, prepositional phrase. So in front of. I stand before the table. I stand before you. So this kind of the sentences, there are a good number of phrases are there. Those are the prepositional phrases. I kept something into the box, and he stand near the door. He stand near the door. So this kind of example, that is nothing but it should has one preposition. Into the box, near the door, in front of you, coming near to you, on the road, that is the down the road, up the hill, down the hill. So these are the examples for the phrases of preposition. There are a good number of prepositions. In the morning, in the afternoon, at afternoon, in the evening. So this kind of, at the seashore, on the top of the class, on the top of the board, this kind of examples for the prepositional phrase. So now I hope these are the very important, because these are the part of the sentence. So after the phrase we can move for the class. After the words we can move for the phrase. Phrase, I hope, what is the meaning of the phrase? It is a group of words. It gives sense but not complete. So those are the example already given. So that is also again kinds of the phrases. Noun phrase, then adjective phrase, then adverb phrase, then prepositional phrase. So because noun already you know, that is what is the meaning of noun, what is the example for the noun, and what is the adjective and example for the adjective, what is the verb and what is the adverb and adjectives, example for the adverb, then what is the preposition, what are the examples for the preposition. So those kind of words comes together, group of words in the sentence or in the part of the sentence called as a kinds of the phrases, or different names of the, or different kinds of the phrases. So I hope you may understand what is phrase, what are the kinds of phrases. Okay, thank you.